Jason Bobo, United States Army for 8 years, now a member of Jack Daniels Warehousing.
Ray Stillman, U.S. Army, 4 years, Retail Barrel Purchase Coordinator for Jack Daniels.
Paul Anderson, United States Army, Infantry, 2.5 years. I now work at Jack Daniels Processing Department.
Patrick Hill, U.S. Air Force, 6 years, 4 months, Jack Daniels Distillery Operator.
Drew Smith, United States Marine Corps, 4 years, Distillery Operator.
Melvin Keebler, United States Navy, 9 years, Assistant General Manager for Jack Daniels.
John Hart, U.S. Army, 3.5 years. I work in fire protection.
Blake Fitzpatrick, United States Army, Infantry, 3.5 years. Now I work at the Jack Daniels Processing Department.
Welcome to Tennessee. Don't like the weather, it'll change. When I'm on my way to work, I just think about what truck I'm gonna grab, the way I've got to load the barrels, everything I do to make the job of the guys working in the warehouse easier.
I'm a distillery operator. We pretty much handle from the time the grain comes in to finished product. 140 proof whiskey is what we make.
Work for Jack Daniels and being a veteran, there's a lot of similarities. The teamwork structure that you have to work in, they're very supportive of veterans group and the military alike.
I joined the Marine Corps, got stationed in North Carolina, Camp Lejeune. I went to Fallujah, Iraq in 2005, spent 10 months there, and after I got out, moved back home to Lynchburg.
Something I always had a desire to do is to join the military. So I joined the Army, followed in the footsteps of my grandfather, father, and brother. While I was in, I did 12 months in Afghanistan and 15 months in Iraq. When I was in the military and being on base, you see a lot of times where people weren't able to get home. I've been that guy who wasn't able to get home to family. So we came together and tried to make it as much like home as possible because it was our home at the time.
Everybody needs to go home and rewind and relax and not think about, okay, well, I've got PT at 5 o'clock in the morning and I've got to be in the field for 3 months. You go home and it's just normal. But, as a junior enlisted, you just can't afford, pick up and spend $1,000 to fly home for a weekend.
When I get home, I'm the first one back home. When I see my wife pull in with my sons, the best part is that 10 seconds when I see them pulling up in the driveway, I know that I'm gonna get the hello daddies and get the hugs and the kisses.
When I wake up in the morning, go into work, I know that, good Lord willing, I'm coming home that night. I'm gonna see my girls, I'm gonna see my wife. There's really no question whether I'm gonna come home in a year or not.
Operation Ride Home is a program to help junior enlisted or lower enlisted service members from every branch get home for special occasions.
It's not just for a junior single enlisted service member. They're able to help the whole family as well.
It's a good thing, and it's a sense of pride that I have being a part of an organization that's still helping and still serving.
Drew Smith.
I'm Jay.
Jason Bobo.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
So we work at Jack Daniels and we're veterans, and we wanted to come up here and present y'all with your Operation Ride Home.
For us to be a part of this, to come and help y'all is a great honor for us. And I don't know what it means to y'all, but it means the world for us to be able to help. We're veterans. We've been in the same spot trying to get home, and we got told that you're getting ready to.
I leave in January.
Do you know where you're going?
We're going to Iraq.
All right. So it's gonna be fun for you.
It's gonna be real fun.
It's her first time without me that long,
right.
so.
Yeah, first deployment.
We've both been there, and we appreciate what you're doing and what you're doing, because we have loved ones that we left too, and we know what it's like.
This is from Armed Services YMCA and Jack Daniels. We want to present this to y'all. Y'all going to Seattle, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're actually going back towards Fort Lewis. My parents adopted younger ones, so
That's awesome.
so they don't know we're going to be there until we get to the airport themselves. It's going to be good being able to just say bye to family. One of those things that people don't like to talk about is you don't know what happens on deployment. Especially in my line of work, I don't know if I'm coming home. So it's a good blessing to go home.
I didn't know that my mother-in-law and my grandmother-in-law were going to be waiting directly outside of security for us. So that was cool to be able to, we got a surprise from them, not knowing that that was going to happen.
Casey, look who it is! Give her hugs!
We surprised my siblings, so my little brother and sister, there's like 5 of them. They had no clue we were coming until about 30 minutes before they got here, and they lost it. Oh! I see Chloe! And the moment I saw them, I felt this moment of like completion inside myself. That was like, finally, even though it's going to be only a short time, it's still like, I'm here. I can rest and I can relax. I missed you. Come here, Carolyn. It's good to see you too. Operation Ride Home was something I didn't know anything about at all a month ago. And now it's something that I will be able to utilize with my soldiers and let them know when they're in a time of need or something's happening and they can't get home. I can say, hey, I know somebody who will take care of you and can help you out, and send them in the right direction. And to be able to say that somebody else stepped in and like took care of me, like hands down one of the best feelings in the world, and I will always have gratitude towards them for that.